Okay, let's talk today about estate planning for business owners through a revocable living trust. And this is revocable living business trust. Okay, here are some reasons why you want to do an estate planning, and this is crucial as a business owner that you do this. Number one, you want to avoid probate court. Probate court is a nasty, hard, dreary, mean, expensive, public, ugly place to be. Is like being in a boxing ring with like two pit bulls on a pit bull ring or something like that. This is not where you want to be because you're going to have to duke it out with people, and it's all over money, your assets, your things of value, and you can avoid that. When we know better, we do what? We do better. We know better, we do better. If you don't know any better, you haven't come across this type of information, and that happens, I get it. But if you have, come on, don't be crazy. Know why you're in business to start with. Remember that. And remember where you want that business to go. And what makes a business anyway is structure. Just because you open doors or you're out selling a product or whatever, if you don't have that business structure in place, you don't have an EIN number, you don't have a bank account, you don't have if you have a nonprofit, you don't have a 501(c) or whatever in place. You got to have these things in place for you to have a business. It's not just opening up the doors and renting a space and selling tires or selling neckties or blazers. It's your business comes from the paperwork. Make sure you have your articles and amendments and things like that in place. Then you have a business. If you need to have a board of trustees or whoever administrates, or if you need to have an agent or whatever, make sure that you have those people in place. Have it through the Secretary of State, through the county or city that you live in, or whatever. That is what determines what your business is. Articles determines that. Paperwork. Now, business succession plan. You need to have a business succession plan. If you have a business partner, what happens? Do you have a buy-sell agreement in the event that one of you pass away? Let's just say you have an older gentleman and a younger gentleman. You had a very young gentleman at the beginning and a middle-aged gentleman at the beginning, but now you've been in business for quite a while, and you have a younger gentleman and you have a senior, right? And just because that person is older doesn't mean the likelihood that that person is going to die faster, especially in today's times, because younger people are leaving this world faster than older people. Older people have seemed to figure something out, maybe something in the water that the young people are not drinking, I don't know. But long story short, it doesn't mean because you're the oldest or because you are the sickest that you're the one that's going to go first. So you want to do what? Make sure that you have your things protected, your business protected, okay? Asset protection from lawsuits. The bigger your business becomes, the more money you get, the higher it's valuated at, the more likely people are going to try to come and sue you. They're going to try to come and steal from you, take what you have. Whether it's you have a business, you have a store, for example, a supermarket, a mom and pop supermarket, and someone comes in and they want to sue you and they slip and fall down. Do it on purpose. Slip and fall down. I've known people. I know a young man that told me he's been doing this since he was a kid. You know, it's not the right thing to do. It's definitely illegal. And if he gets in trouble, he's definitely going to get arrested and go to prison for that. But people do that. They slip and fall. And now all of a sudden you're becoming, sued. How do you protect yourself from that? What about tax strategies, right? How do you reduce your taxes? Unless you're a person that loves paying taxes, I can't think of one, but if you are, then I'm not talking to you, right? I'm talking to people who want a better life, okay? Ensure that your vision lives on. When you pass away, guess what? You have no control over what happens next. Your vision stops. Not only your hearing, but your vision stops too. Not only your hearing and vision, your talking stops too. You are no longer a person of concern with that business. You're no longer a person of influence over that business unless you already have those provisions in place before you pass away. So having this estate planning, it is critical. It's crucial. As a business owner, it is crucial. It is critical as a business owner. Go out there and get that, okay? So you want to make sure that your vision stays intact and make sure that your business is heading in the direction that you're going to. Another reason why you want to have an estate plan is because it's going to secure your hard work. You worked all of these years to grow your business, and now it's just going to dwindle down to nothing. And if you have a partner, maybe that partner takes it away and takes your portion, and your family no longer have any leg to stand on, and there are no repercussions because that person owns it flat out. So you want to make sure that you have that in place. And I owned a business before with a business partner, and I didn't know this. Later on, we dissolved the business, and we were no longer business partners and not even friends anymore. But at the end of the day, if I had went out there and became unalived, then guess what? My family has no say-so in what happens in that business. So you're also protecting your family. You're protecting your family from having to go out and fight, protecting them from having to go to probate, protecting them from all of the nastiness that comes with, and all the pain and hurt and the cost that comes through probate court. And then finally, you're building generational wealth for your family. When you pass away, leave that money, leave those assets to the people that you love. And the people that you love is not your business partner's family. It's going to be your own children, your own spouse, right? Your own siblings, or maybe there's a charity. You're leaving it to them, all right? So don't leave this a chance. Go ahead and put a trust in place, a business trust in place, so that you have your estate plan done. Not only your business, but also making sure that you have these things taken care of for your family, so that the house, the jewelry, the money, and all of these things, retirement income, is paid out the way you want it to be paid out, that is divided and given to people that you love, who you want to have it, okay? That pretty much concludes this video. I hope this has added some value to you. And if it's a wake-up call for you, now that you're awoke, go ahead and take action before you go back to sleep again. And remember to live each day like it's your last day, because one day it will. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, or it could be 10 years from now. No one knows. But in the end, we know that it's coming. So it's best to be prepared. Thank you for watching. Look forward to sharing with you again. Meanwhile, take care of yourself and each other. Peace.